not power can be consolidated into one person, but that power comes from the people, and sometimes people forget that. That's where the power actually comes from. The people still have it; they're just giving it to all to one guy right now, right? People forget about power is that it does come from the people. Definitely something I've realized lately because of how the union dubs have worked. The news and shit. Like the dock workers actually getting their pay raise because they all collectively said, "All right, fuck it, we're not working anymore." The shit worked, man. You got their raise. Got them by the balls. Got those Jew overlords by the fucking balls. Basically, the Jews of the Institute, IRL. Am I not allowed to go into the FEV lab? Probably not.
Sweet.
The whole idea of like a courser doesn't really make sense either. I don't see why the coursers even need to exist to like facilitate the. It's just like doesn't. I don't see how they're different from any other like regular synths, essentially, other than that they're just like a powerful synth. I guess they added them to add variety. Saltron Invader.
Resetting threat level.
Ice cold beer.
That's it.
I hear you. There you go. That's what happens when I take drugs. You are screwed. I mean, I probably would have been able to one-shot him either way. This weapon does an incredible amount of damage. It's got the plasma part, like, attachment on it as well. This weapon is crazy.
Got it.
I want to read all the stuff about the FEV lab, though. FEV is a very interesting thing. I feel like FEV could almost exist in real life very soon. Forms of FEV could. Like, we're very close to creating something like FEV, I feel like, in real life. We're very close to getting that. Like, we've we've gone a couple steps since the last time Fallout 4 was made. Like, in 2015, I think this was far-fetched ass science. I don't know anymore about FEV, bro. Like, FEV could be fucking real with CRISPR. Like, CRISPR, FEV. Just think about it, you know? Like, the tech is like for gene modification. Like, right there, man. I gotta drink some Nuka-Cola.
Terminal's got this locked.
Sold.
I'm in.
Used. Oh. Okay, so this is an abandoned part of the lab, or what's happening here? So we're in bioscience. This is the FEV lab. Uh, I think this is still going on, man. You freaks. You disgusting freaks in the Institute, bro. You lie, a bunch of liars. Director O'Reilly, AZ-77. Indefinite suspension. They fired him. Started. Rapid decline physical condition. Oh. You see this one? Rapid decline in mental capacity. This one, F199. Rapid excessive physical growth, aggression far above normal parameters. So they don't declare him mentally incompetent, but he's just aggressive. Subjectively unintentionally terminated during incident V. Okay. Put this one. Okay, progress reports. This round. So these Institute was experimenting with increasing the intelligence, it seems like. Passing. That's the So they were trying to fix super mutants, kind of like make them less retarded. Maybe the fog is the key, man. The the fog in Far Harbor is the key to neutralizing this aggression that they're talking about after because we just met that one guy. We just met that like Bigfoot fucking uh looking super mutant. That guy's cool.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil.
He's fired.
Will likely be my last recording.
Oh, Virgil.
My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing
Good job, Virgil. Good job.
needs to stop.
Good job,
If
Virgil.
anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy.
Well, Virgil was also a hyper-intelligent man before he was hit with the AFPV, and clearly there's been some mental defects to him. But he was hyper-intelligent to begin with, so like mental defects to a man who's hyper-intelligent is like just not. It's like taking him down to normal level, right? So Virgil, yeah. So Virgil's hyper-intelligence was turned into just basically regular human intelligence. Interesting. It seems like so he is built different. Is just how he's being like a smart super mutant, I guess. And then the how is Strong built different, or like maybe Strong? Yeah, Strong. So there's just evidence of the super mutants being able to control themselves, but it's just unlikely. Anything crazy we were able to get out of the FEV lab? This is like Had some wild parties in here or something, because the FEV lab is kind of wrecked. And this is for like this is for cleaning the room. This is okay, so like anyone who comes through here had to be cleaned. The FEV lab is very interesting to me. It's so interesting that hypothetical technology can be like so similar to real technology. I just think that FEV is like, yeah, probably gonna happen, right? I want the Addictol though. Addictol's great. Did I have to kill a super mutant in here? I can't even remember. I ate him. Synth. I hate the Institute, man. Fuck this place. Fuck this place. So is the FEV lab not where there it is, the experimental serum. So this idiot, before he did all this crap and broke up the lab, he forgot. You're telling me he forgot to take the experimental serum that's supposed to cure him? Like, that should have been priority numero uno, bro. Oh wait, FEV's research notes were #1, right? Can't see that.
This is Dr. Elliot with the
Right,
official
Dr. Elliot, what do you got to say?
Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178.
Alright, 2178. That's about 100 years?
That, as has
Wait.
been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations.
No, it's...
In point of fact, everything down here is fine. With one notable exception.
It's exactly like 100 years after.
Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from. But, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized. But I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
They're saying it like, if this gets out, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's FEV, man. It's FEV. It's a virus.
Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division, March 22-24. We just received another batch of subjects.
The forced evolutionary virus is fucking real, and it's not been invented yet, but it's probably coming.
The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not
Oh no, are you kidding me? So this is what they got the idea. This asshole is the one who came up with the idea to steal Sean. So the bioscience lab, so the FEV research lab is where they got the idea to do new leadership from non-irradiated humans. It wasn't like illegal for me to do that, right? Like, we're I was just going in the biolab. I'd kill all you scientists if you ever pulled something on me anyway. I'm simply too physically strong to be restrained.
Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
Synthetic animal life?
They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the
Why do we
prospects
need
are
robot
very
gorillas,
exciting.
bro? Why do we
I'm
need
sure
robot
I've taken
gorillas?
up enough of your time as it is.
That's what I
But
have to ask. Like the robot gorillas,
have you
what are they?
decided whether
You
you'll
got
join us?
robot humans already. Why do you need robot gorillas? The fuck do you need them for?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute.
Like
Our
killing people?
projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any question.
The synth
Tell
gorillas.
me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong.
Yes.
They destroyed
Wait.
2 of their synth handlers.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
now
god,
we
they
keep
don't
them
know
in an
what
isolated
real
habitat
gorillas even
and
are.
only
They've
safely
never seen
observed.
one. Oh my god, that actually makes sense why they're doing that. They are looking at gorillas from a historical perspective. They're not alive in
Please
their
resist
world.
any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
This is like them being mammoths to us. Gorillas are like mammoths to them because they've been dead for so long. Okay, no, I get it. I get you why you wanted to do the gorillas. From a like a curiosity standpoint, I agree with these motherfuckers. But their society is evil. I'm sorry. All right, Isaac Carlin, what do you got?
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
He better be. I'll kick his ass if he's
Isaac.
not.
I'm sorry, but I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
Look, sir, you better understand who you're speaking to. Because I really, really want to kill all of your organization already. I really do. So, just understand that.
Forcers roaming the halls?
It's great to have you here.
Dr.
Alright,
Holdren,
Clayton.
Something I can do for you?
Medical
you
care.
mentioned medical care.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr.
Sure.
He's our top biologist, and Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary.
Mhm.
You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
What about,
Good to see you again. Did you need something?
Is there anything?
There might be. Tell you what.
I have to get settled in. These animals. I'm stealing your
Father's
technology.
work has been a real inspiration for me.
Okay, so... Yes. This is bioscience. I want to make sure, like, I don't know if I want to go back to science, so...
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Dr. Carlin.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens.
No, I
in
get
the
it. He's just an
hydroponic
old
garden.
man who likes plants. It seems like there's like a type. I don't know. My grandpa's like an old man who's kind of an asshole who likes plants. I kind of get it. I get it. I don't know. Old men, grumpy old men. It just is what it is. Being grumpy and old is like sometimes a thing that happens, I guess. I just don't. I just have no vibe with it. Honestly, grumpy old men are hilarious. Especially if you used to know them before they were grumpy old men. Because that once grumpy old man used to be was a god one day, usually. He slowed down and now he works on plants. Usually the case. Those men. Doing a little bit of gardening after being a warrior throughout the rest of your life. Okay, so the FEV lab, like, y'all gotta literally torch that with fire. That entire place needs to be, like, burnt. y'all need the actual Flammenwaffen for your FUV lab because Yakers, dude, that has the potentiality to do some fucked up damage. I don't even understand if these idiots like realize like what the they have with that. That shit could if it spread quick enough, it would change every single human, man. And its genes. UV lab entry. Oh wait, I already got into this. Okay, so they don't have any extra crap. Let's go back to the institute.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that?
Hey, sweetie.
3.
Huh?
So they have to deal with bureaucracy as well. Yeah,
Greetings,
that
sir.
tends to be a
Welcome to the
problem with
promised
tyrannical
land.
governments. I'll tell you that, boys, is bureaucracy. Bureaucracy of our fucking government in the U.S. already is at this point where just not everything is grinding to a halt. Progress can't be made due to bureaucracy. Unfortunate. It's impossible for progress to be made here. It's kind of sucks. Progress has to be made elsewhere. I believe in France, actually. France is probably one of the most scientifically gifted nations right now. They have a fucking... They're the only ones with a fusion generator. I think that's based. I think that's cool. If you got a fusion generator, that's something to respect. So good, that's a dub for France. Go France. I don't even like giving France a dub.
Mankind
I don't like... Fuck
redefined.
them. Fuck French people.
Catchy,
I
isn't it?
have to give them a
If you
dub.
require maintenance, please
You know?
file a report with the facilities division.
They got a fusion... If they got a fusion generator, that's cool as hell. What is this? What does this go to? Dirty ass elevator. The dark and stinky parts of the institute are like pretty bad, bro. Are they? Did they used to be built off like vault tech? Why is certain parts? Okay, so this is like excavating out other like areas. They have okay, so they have institute tech like this. Where does their production? Where does where does their production happen? Like where do they? Who? Where are the facilities that make the things that are they already here? They were already made a long time ago and stored. Yeah, that seems like what it is. Even with just look at all this storage. Problem with that is I feel like with a society has to grow like this, or what do they do to prevent growth? Because there are ways to prevent growth in human society. It's just what you have to do to, to prevent growth in human society. Like think about it. What do you have to do that? Like what has to happen to actually just halt human growth? It's not pretty sometimes, you know. So if they are intent, like there's probably a lot of immoral things happening on that side of it too. They probably may have figured it out. I'm not sure how to maintain population control, but people would outgrow this place. I feel like. I'm trying to give the institute a chance. Maintenance Terminal 6.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel
Doctor.
only.
Welcome, welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to. You should know that many of. So Dr. Ayo.
Oh, so he's like the real estate guy?
Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security
Hey,
sweeps of yours.
hey, oh, whoa.
Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I didn't do shit.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Carry on, sir.
I didn't do shit. What do you mean?
Dr. Oberly.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me think.
Wait, was he
something
accusing
down
that guy
here.
of doing it? I think he was accusing of him
The
of going
lights
through his
go
stuff.
down and the stars come out. Man just forgets about all the struggle.
Alright, we're going to the Institute SRB. I was poking around in the FEV lab though. I thought he was accusing me of that. Because I wasn't actually, but like
Pardon me,
I
sir.
wasn't if you ask these guys. Just these guys I wasn't doing shit.
Hey, Doc.
Please don't. There's
you
enough
are.
Justin
friction
Ayo.
between us.
My name's Justin.
And pretty much all the other departments.
I'll be upfront.
IRL, bro.
We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
That's
I'm
true.
Sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest.
Uh-huh.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little... It's nothing personal.
Uh-huh.
Now, Father has asked that I provide...
Nah, yeah, you would want to be wary of some. If you were in this society, you would absolutely be terrified of a man like this who just walked in. 'Cause he's going to be built different. He's going to be stronger than you if he's had to survive in the wasteland. But he hasn't really had to survive that long. I don't know. I don't know how much time they really think is supposed to happen between, like him coming at, like how much exact time is supposed to happen between the sole survivor gets out of the vault and gets to the Institute. I mean, I guess canonically they're supposed to be strong. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about it.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me.
Oh yeah,
Our
it's a
main
pre-war
instrument
reference.
is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt
You are
down
the
and reclaim
KGB.
synths
Got
that
it.
have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient.
The CIA,
Trained in
KGB,
combat,
what
infiltration,
the
and
secret
tracking.
police.
In a word,
Gotcha.
Our coursers are relentless.
Yep.
But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run.
What can't you accept about me being built
Now,
different?
Unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I beat them to death with a fucking ice pick. That's what happened. That's how I beat your defense system.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who were you
Oh
filling
my
in for?
god,
Dr.
it's literally the
Zimmer holds
KGB.
that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Yeah, yeah. Just like any other tyrannical government, when the real leader is away, who runs things? The secret police, the CIA, the KGB, the next in line. It's always how these cults are
Sometimes you
structured.
have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
This is a cult. This is a fucking science cult.
Excuse me.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Trying to give your place a chance, man. But the KGB part of your place, like you have an entire place that's literally just the CIA. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not kill you? 20 counts of fusion cells, 1 rifle armament, 20 counts of fusion cells, deposit, requisition. And these people are selling. These people are selling arms, just like the real CIA. Oh my god. I'm reading their terminals. Yeah, no, they're selling stuff. Look at that. Inventory management. Deposit. 361 count bottle caps. 100 count fusion cells. 1 count. Okay, well, that's like a requisition. Withdraw 1 count rifle armament. Like they're fucking. They're doing business, man. X688 AOJ open reclamation status.